across, bro. And it's literally all across my entire head, right? All over here, everywhere. Now, I'm starting my locks. I'm growing my locks out long, right? And while my hair is in its short state, I'm gonna take this opportunity to say this. First of all, I got these scars because when I was very, very young, before 1 years old, right? I had what you call a subdural hematoma, which is basically a lack of oxygen in the brain. And because of this, I had to have surgery. And as a result of the surgery, I end up having, uh, I don't know how many exactly, but I have a lot of stitches on my head, right? A lot, as you can tell by the scars, right? Now, up until last year, I used to hide these scars, right? Anybody would tell you, anybody who went to school with me or whatever, they would tell you that I, I always had a headband on. You get what I'm saying? Always had a headband on that would stop right here. So it would cover all this, and my long hair would just be sticking out of it, right? And I did this for about 3 years. I wore hats, beanies, you know what I mean? Everything to cover my head. And recently, I had actually like a very emotional experience to where uh, I met this female, and she told me to take my headband off, and I took this shit off, and I felt like I was accepted for my scars. And remind you, my family never talked down on me because of my scars. You feel me? In school, a couple people uh, told me I was this or I was that because of the scars, but they never really got in the way. You get what I'm saying? But for some reason, I always had to hide them because, again, this life is a self battle. So my whole life, I've been battling myself, and I've been telling myself that these scars are very detrimental and I need to hide them. And I met this female. She told me to take my headband off, and she didn't judge me. She didn't do none of that shit, bro. None of it. She just accepted me for what I had, right? Even with previous girlfriends before her, uh, I always felt like I had to hide my scars, right? But the point being, I figured out why I have these on my head. The reason why I have these scars on my head is to show humanity something. I have these on my head to show you guys that your scars, your flaws, whatever you feel like you have, these are your superpowers, bro. And I credit a lot of, matter of fact, all my wisdom to these scars, right? People tell me that I'm very wise at a young age, and it's because of these scars. These are my superpowers. Literally, bro. I'm walking around with electricity on my head. You get what I'm saying? Generating power. If I could walk around with these scars on my head, bro, I want you to know that your flaws are your superpowers. I will continuously say that throughout my life. Your scars are your superpowers, bro. Don't hide them. The more you hide them, the more you hiding yourself from the earth, the more you hiding yourself from what already knows you, bro. This earth already knows you. You generated from this earth. You don't have to hide yourself from this earth. Don't hide yourself from the people on this earth, bro. Don't hide yourself. Stop hiding yourself. Stop walking around with a do-rag on because you were afraid how your hairline look, or you know what I mean, bro? You were designed in divinity. Females, stop walking around with makeup because you feel like you need to be accepted and your face is not enough. When your face was designed in divinity, you have two eyes, one mouth, eyebrows, eyelashes. All this shit is a perfect design. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. Perfect design. You look how you were supposed to look. There is no mistakes in nature. You get what I'm saying? Because you most definitely are nature. And Sometimes I walk around and I feel like I am uh, I am disrupting the public with my physical appearance. You get what I'm saying? But then I remember that I was designed in divinity. I remember that these scars on my head are a giant metaphor. I am me, Tion, me. I am a giant metaphor, and I've been that since forever, since I've existed. I am a giant metaphor. Use your scars as your superpower. Use your scars as your superpower, because that's what they are. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, man. What is so bad about yourself that you have to hide it from something that you generated from? You get what I'm saying? That's like trying to hide anything from your mom. You know how that go. You know what I mean? You can't hide shit from mom. You can't hide nothing from mom. And at the same time, the earth is your mother. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. I don't understand why I did it. I don't understand why anybody does it. But yeah, as I progress in this life, my scars seem to be my my cape. You know what I mean? My scars. I literally have scars on my head like that, bro. I can't believe I'm here right now. Like I, I I really walk around every day with scars on my head, bro, just to prove a point. It was so necessary that people get over what they feel are flaws and insecurities when these are superpowers. It was so fucking important that people need to get over this shit, that a person with actual scars on their head, a boy with scars on their head, was generated from this earth to talk positivity up on the masses. You know what I'm saying? Scars, bro, on my head. And at the end of the day, the boy with the scars on his head came onto this earth to get a message across to humanity that their scars are most definitely their superpowers. That is why he is here. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah. Please love yourself, man. Why would you hate yourself? Uh, you gotta remember this. You gotta remember that. All right. So what you must remember. Oh shit! All right. What you must remember is that everything on this earth is basically designed for you to look inside of yourself. Everything that we consider fucked up, everything that we consider a detrimental situation, every heartbreak, every depression, every fucking social anxiety case, bro, everything. It's all for you to look inside of yourself. And I'm telling you right now, as the boy with the scars on his head, don't let your scars, or matter of fact, don't let the people around you actually convince you that your scars are detrimental. You get what I'm saying? Walk through this world and use your scars as your actual cape. Yeah, man. I love y'all, bro. Keep on going. Uh, the only enemy, and I say this, I'm gonna close out with this, right? The only enemy that there ever was you. It's you versus yourself. It's always been you versus yourself. everything has been you versus yourself, and you think that it is you versus somebody else, or you think that it is somebody else acting a certain way. But I'm trying to tell you, once you tap into yourself, you will realize that the only enemy is self. Self is everything. Self is everywhere. Self is everywhere, bruh. Everything that I've ever seen was myself projected out. I am you. You are me. And I really hope y'all get that, bro. But yeah. I love y'all, man.